My husband was deported. And when he was deported, he was given a 10-year ban. He completed his 10-year ban in June of 2018, where we began his process. We submitted the required form, which is the I-130 at the time. It took about a year to get the approval. We submitted his NBC visa application in August 2019. We then were delayed because we needed a document that we can only get from the USCIS, which was the FOIA request. That was done in November 2019. June 2021 is when he finally got his visa appointment, which to our surprise, it was rejected. It was rejected because they said that he needed a pardon, which was the I-601 waiver. It took us about 4 months to collect all the documents in order to submit the pardon, which is the I-601, along with the money that we needed to submit. Again, we did not go with a lawyer because we could not afford it and we weren't going to save up our money for many years when we've been waiting for this for so long. In January 2023, I submitted an inquiry at the White House. I don't know if this helped the process, but it did. In April 2023, we did receive a notification that my husband's green card was approved. And when he went to his appointment at the Mexican consulate, the U.S. consulate in Mexico, he was told that he did not need the I-601 waiver. Now, if you are on those comments, and I'm not going to get emotional because you do not deserve my tears, but if you are in those comments screaming, do it the right way, you are talking about years of doing it the right way. Now, if you are praising the fact that these families are getting deported, it's disgusting, it's sad, it's heart-wrenching, and please don't forget the fact that parts of the United States were Mexico. And it's sad to say that unfortunately, where these things are happening are places that once were Mexico. So think about that. Think about the foundations of your homes. Think about the food that is on your table. Think about your nannies. I saw so many nannies in the fires carrying pets, carrying children, and I know those weren't their kids. You can clearly tell the difference between a nanny and a parent. It took us from 2018 to 2023 to finally get in legally. And not only that, but that is not including the 10 years that my husband had to live in Mexico. Luckily, my husband was still young. We didn't have a family. But you are separating the breadwinner of these homes. And these are not even criminals. Most importantly, we rely on these undocumented immigrants more than you guys even know. Elon Musk relies on them. Donald Trump relies on them. And this isn't a political thing because I know right now Donald Trump is not president and nobody knows why there's so many raids going on. But shame of you guys to act like it's so easy to do it legally. I didn't even go with a lawyer because I couldn't afford it. A lawyer was charging me $13,000 to do the pardon for my husband. $13,000. If I would have went with that lawyer, it would have taken me years to pay it off. That is my story, and I've been off social media for a few days just because it's so close to home.